very cool.
Let's see who's here.
People will join in shortly, I'm sure. If not,
yes. How's everyone been? How have you been, Sean? How's your week been and the eventful Mandalorian stuff? No spoilers, obviously.
Good.
But...
Yes. No, of course, no spoilers. It's been good. Just, keeping busy, enjoying some time before the holidays. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Glad to see people coming in.
Hello. Hi,
How are
Russia.
you doing?
Hi, Fuzzitude. You are Fuzzitude, right? I think you are Fuzzitude. The Million Types podcast is you, I think.
I think so. I always appreciate he tags me on Vero, even though I don't really use Vero. I need to get back on it.
Oh, I know. He's a great person.
Found my account though, which is dope. I should start using it just because it
is a better it's become better over the last...
Oh yeah, it's great. I just I need to just figure out how to use it more.
Hi. Yes, it is you. Awesome.
Hello. Good to see everyone.
I've just been dodging. Oh, I saw that Mando episode though. Holy moly. Oh, so you've watched it?
Yeah. It's been good. I'm glad to see everybody's here. It's been fun. How are you doing, by the way? Because you always come in and you ask me how I'm doing. But I never ask you how you're doing. It's how are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm doing as well as can be, and I'm thoroughly enjoying these. It's every week I'm just oh, which one's next and what we're going to talk about, and trying to recap things in my head of what happened in the other movie before. So that's been really fun. But yeah, other than that, I've been doing well as far as well goes in these COVID times. So yeah.
We should all give you a round of applause, though. You're a trooper. It's late. You're watching Star Wars. The nerd queens are here.
Hi, Nana.
Good to see everyone. Thank you for coming by.
Feels very prescient that we're watching this episode. Sorry, guys. I'm a bit You've never seen this, Rasha. We're going to start it together.
Awesome.
You were with me in The New Hope, weren't you? You did it with me in The New Hope. So, A New Hope. So, oh, thank you so much for popping by, Nana. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. 2 minutes and we'll start.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Where did Wonder Woman release?
Oh, it released on Wednesday.
Internationally?
Mm-hmm. So I can watch it if I wanted to, but I'd have to go to another city because my city is in a different tier lockdown. And depending on the tier that you're in.
That's so weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is why we need VPNs.
Yeah, but the VPN won't be live until the 25th.
Oh, see, these are things I guess I don't understand.
I need to catch you up.
I know.
PC, okay.
I'm excited. My good TV is at my university, so I don't go back there till a little bit after the new year. So I'm gonna wait to watch it because I want to watch it on a good TV. I'm excited though to watch it.
And you're lucky to have HBO Max, so just saying.
Yes, this is true. But you guys are gonna get it soon. I promise. As if I can guarantee anything that has to do with HBO Max.
Sean, you've got.
You're the one with the connections.
You've got Jason Kyler on speed dial here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, New Zealand. Oh, Rash is from New Zealand, Sean. She's got a completely different time zone to us. It's not even remotely close to the difference between you and Di. It's just 13
hours. I think it's 23 hours from me. Maybe 24. I don't even know.
Okie doke. So we'll start then. Is everyone ready? We'll just start then.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. So 1, 2, 3, start stream. Oh, it's 2 p.m. on a Saturday.
Oh, that's a weird. That is a weird
That is
time jump.
strange.
What is that? 12 plus like 6? Yeah, that's like it's like 18-hour difference. That's so weird, but very cool. Time zones are crazy.
Yeah. Right, I'm
All
gonna
right,
read
here we
a long
go.
time ago. I love the crawl so much.
The crawl is great.
And the music.
Wait till you find out that not all of them have crawls. Well, you watched Rogue One. Rogue One doesn't have a crawl.
Yeah, it doesn't know. Luke Skywalker has returned to his home planet of Tatooine in an attempt to rescue his friend Han Solo from the clutches of the vile gangster Jabba the Hutt. Can't wait to see Jabba the Hutt. Little does Luke know that the Galactic Empire has secretly begun construction on a new armored space station, even more powerful than the first dreaded Death Star. Good lord.
I know.
When completed, this ultimate weapon will spell certain doom for the small band of rebels struggling to restore freedom to the galaxy.
So I will start by saying, while this is kind of loading in, Return of the Jedi is like a weird movie for me. I like really enjoy it every time I watch it, and then when I think about it, like in the grand scheme of things, it tends to rank lower on my Star Wars list. But like it's such a feel good movie too, as you'll find out. Like there's just so many good moments. So it'll be interesting to see how I kind of feel walking away from this one and seeing how you feel as well.
Awesome.
Well,
Oh, is that Death Star 2.0?
Literally, it's called the Death Star 2. So you're really close. The Empire is not very original.
And what do they call it in
The Force Awakens? It's Starkiller Base, but it's the same idea. It's just like
It is, yeah.
It's not, yeah. Seeing Imperial shuttles.
What is their obsession with, like, creating this?
Well, it's like a planet killer. I don't know. It's just like an ultimate weapon. In Legends, it was like made to fight like this alien race that was like outside of the known galaxy in like preparation, but that doesn't exist anymore. Like that's not a thing anymore. Really just like galactic control, I guess. I love this intro. This one's so cool. This is one of my favorite intros to like a Star Wars movie.
It just sounds cool.
Yes, this is the Imperial shuttle.
I can't wait to see this. Gillis. I'm going to call you Gillis. I've been trying to avoid saying your name.
I've been saying Gillis. So I think we're right.
Gillis.
This is so great.
Wow. I like the black floor. If I could have everything in black, I would. Is it going to be Darth Vader coming in? Yes, it is. I feel like it is. Wow.
You're so smart. You got it. You're doing it. So
The fear in his voice.
James Earl Jones sounds so good in this movie.
The Emperor's coming. Yes, this early in the movie, apparently.
It's so interesting because like I don't watch these that often, but now watch them like back to back to back, like week to week to week. Like James Earl Jones sounds very different in this movie than he does in the other ones. I really like his performance as Vader in this one in particular.
Huh.
We're back on Tatooine.
C-3PO is back in business, guys. He is not in pieces, tied to Chewbacca in a net. I feel like R2-D2 just saves everything all the time, every day, any day.
I think that it's a fair point. R2D2 does do a lot. He's saving the day constantly.
Star Wars is literally on the back of R2-D2. I like how he's trying to like do a language. The language is funny.
I think it's super interesting how, like, as you'll see, like, they subtitle some things, but other stuff they just kind of leave you up to imagination.
So, like, you use context clues and just
Yeah. Like down to that subtitle.
No. Oh my god, a spider machine.
They have like the brains in there. The Gamorrean guards. Big pig guys. Bib Fortuna.
He looks cool.
Yeah, he's a Twi'lek.
Twi'lek.
It's actually, I think, the first Twi'lek or Twi'lek, depending on pronunciation. I think he's the first Twi'lek we see. Which is funny because most of them don't look like him.
He looks cool though.
Yeah, great character design.
The makeup department must have had a great time. I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, wow. I'm actually really impressed with like the makeup and everything.
Rasha, it is. I can't explain what she's saying, but it is. It's exactly who it is.
Mandalorian reference here. I feel like I'm missing out on.
May or may not have something to do with the Mandalorian.
I figured.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
You can never confirm or deny.
No, I can't.
Never.
There's Jabba.
He looks a lot better than from A New Hope.
Yeah, because, well, this one's a puppet, not CGI, which is very nice. I will tell you about this character in a second.
What the what on earth?
So yeah, I forgot what I was going to say, but this guy's Bib Fortuna. He's sort of an aide to Jabba the Hutt. Has been an aide to Jabba the Hutt for ever. Like basically, like it's not really a spoiler, but we do see him in the Phantom Menace. So like basically the entire Star Wars saga up to this point, he's been like aided by Jabba's aid. I'd like to think of him kind of as like, I don't know, sort of like his trying to think like what the medieval term is, but I'm thinking of like his advisor, I guess, like a royal advisor. Um, he's a Twi'lek, which is super cool. And then, as I was going to tell you, it's been a year since The Empire Strikes Back, like in canon. So it was 3 years between the first two movies. It's been a year between this one and The Empire Strikes Back. So a lot shorter of a time. Luke has been off doing some stuff. They've been trying to get Han back. Oh, you want to learn about Jabba? Oh, well, Jabba's pretty cool. Um, Jabba is, a giant Hutt, sort of like a gangster. Um, he's in charge of he's one of the like founding members of the Hutt clan, or like the leaders, which it's basically like if you think of the Godfather in Star Wars, it's like Jabba is basically what that is. And he runs like sort of this whole, I don't know, it's like a crime lord syndicate in a way. There's a lot of crime lord syndicates at this point, but Jabba and the Hutt clan are like the most prominent and most powerful in the galaxy at this point. And with the Empire in power, it makes it very easy for them to gain power, which is awesome. But Jabba's really cool. Jabba's been around forever. The Hutts have pretty long lifespans. And through other media, we learn about like Jabba's uncle and other, Hutts and all sorts of fun stuff like that, mostly through the Clone Wars. It's really awesome. Yeah, so like major crime lord. It's kind of like a torture center for droids. There's Max Rebo, Blue Elephant. This is one of the special edition scenes. It's called Jedi Rock. You're gonna see it's like a whole musical number.
Yeah. Wow.
There was another musical number in the original one, like the original release, that people like better, but this is Jedi Rock, and some people like it, some people don't. I'm not a big fan, to be honest. But
I get it. I like it.
There's actually it's like 6 or more puppeteers for Jabba. It might even be up to like 14 at some point. I don't remember the exact number, but yeah, there are way more than one puppeteers for Jabba. And there's Boba Fett.
I'll try to feel bad for the little person who just sit inside the chat. All right, that's
that green lady is also a Twi'lek, like Bib Fortuna, but she's just like a different type of Twi'lek. Those are the more common kind with the 2 tendrils down the back versus the one wrapped around the head.
Does he eat her?
She's about to go into the Rancor pit.
What happens?
Oh boy.
Is it acid rain? Why am I obsessed with acid? No. Is this just for fun? He can't even see her. What fun is he gaining from this?
He could do whatever he wants. He's a crime boss.
Yeah, but he's
an evil person. Oh. There's some commotion going on.
Chewbacca. I can notice that hair from a mile away.
Chewbacca's been captured.
Oh, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's here, yeah. So C-3PO is a new translator for Jabba.
What are you reacting to, Rasha?
Think the musical number. Oh. I know. Bausch didn't come to play. Should I say?
Is that a disguise? I think that's Leia.
No, it's the bounty hunter Bausch.
Oh,
Or Bush. Bausch. I don't know. It's spelled like Boushh. Chewie's in shackles because the bounty hunter captured him.
I love the hair.
Chewbacca is not a dog. We do not agree.
Okay.
I should ban you from the chat. No, I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that, but you can't say that about Chewbacca.
We're all just having fun. I think he's just...
Oh, who's this?
Lando! Did I say his name right?
We've got, yeah, you did. We have some spies. Something fishy's going on here.
Guys. Oh, 2 suns, 2 moons?
2 suns. Tatooine has 2 suns. I love Jabba's palace. Like, that design is so awesome.
What happens to the green Twi'lek? You're
gonna find out, maybe.
Didn't die yet?
Oh, she's dead. Oh, she gone. But we just don't know what killed her yet. Well, yes, you're not entirely wrong, but Chewbacca's more than just a dog.
We all love Chewbacca. This is an amazing place where we all love Chewbacca.
Mm-hmm.
Leia has to be Leia.
I don't know.
So I was right. That wasn't an actual bounty. Oh no, it was Leia but disguised, and the bounty hunter was an actual bounty hunter. Wow. Interesting way of... Wow. I guess that's how you come out of the frozen...
Yeah.
I was right. Wow. Girl, he's like full of like slime or whatever. Sweat, probably. What? Yeah, Jabba, what is that around your mouth? Clean yourself up. You're bantha fodder. She's so beautiful. Wait, is this where we see Princess Leia in that bikini thing? I've seen.
Stop asking me these questions about the future of the movie.
What would this stream be without me pestering you?
True. This is true. You make a good point, though.
I feel like we see her in there.
Han Solo's still blind.
Chewie needs a haircut.
This is a really cool opening. It's very different, you know? A New Hope opens very slow.
This one starts with a lot of action. More Darth Vader? Oh no. How was Darth Vader here? Fat man. Ooh. He's with the Force. Oh my god, there's the bikini. Hold up, Port Rasher. Wait, he's with the dark side? He's with the dark side right now.
He's just got a lot of powers, you know?
What is that little thing that's attached to him?
It's Salacious B. Crumb.
Does he kill him? I think he kills him. That'd be fun to see. Lando. Oh no.
I believe so. It's like Slave Leia. Um, yeah, I mean, like, I don't think it has any different name other than like Slave Suit or Slave Leia is what it's commonly referred to as. This is the Rancor.
That's what killed the Twi'lek.
Yes.
Am I saying it right? Twi'lek? Twi'lek?
Yeah, Twi'lek. You're getting it.
It is crazy. Oh my god. So cool.
It's a very different type of opening for the Star Wars movies. It's kind of a good mix of like the slowness of A New Hope with like some really great action pieces.
Mm.
And Luke doesn't have a lightsaber because he lost it when Vader cut his hand off.
Yeah. Oh my god. Those are the ones that in from A New Hope.
Yep.
These little orange-eyed creatures. He's so young.
So yeah, he does have both his hands because don't forget we saw in the end of
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, his robotic hand has like a skin covering.
Go get him. You done it. You done it. Is that his keeper?
Yeah.
No. Soz, mate. You ain't his keeper anymore.
Poor guy. Lost his pet.
Han is still blind?
Yeah.
Or not able to see? I don't know if that's more. Yeah, Robot Hand is awesome. Just a sidetrack. What's her name in Fringe? She has, which is the shirt I'm wearing. She has a robot hand too, and it's cool. Nina Sharp. Nina Sharp has a robot hand in Fringe, and this is the shirt that I'm representing. Yes, it is. It's going down really quickly. They're so cool. They're like bisons.
Yeah.
But
and here's Jabba's sail barge and skiffs. It's pretty dope. Think of it like a party yacht.
Party yacht. In the
That's
desert.
what it is. R2D2 is
You love Fringe.
Oh boy, we're making fringe connections.
Oh my god! Oh my god! My whole name is Fringe Bats because Russia. We have to catch up later. I like the music that's just trying to like show how vibey and chilly they are, even though they're doing this. Oh, his eyes are back.
No, you can't see much. He still can't see.
Ah, awesome! I couldn't find a Star Wars shirt. They're sold out everywhere. So hopefully I'll have
I have
one.
a million and I still didn't wear one. I'm just lazy.
I thought you had Star Wars on the side there. I can't see
This is
behind the mic.
that's my high school logo.
Ah. Yes, it actually does. I was just noticing like how they were flying and the CGI behind them looks pretty ace.
A lot of puppeting too, and like little models and stuff.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is the
no.
Sarlacc pit.
We'll talk about this after the stream. But I totally get it. January 13th. No, January 18th, 2013 was a sad day for me too. Sorry.
It's one of the great moments.
He uses the Force, right? He's so gonna use the Force. Lando. 3PO.
That's R2.
R2. R2. I do know who he is, but thanks. It's green! And I'm in green today! Also, the eyeshadow that Gillis was talking about was my green eyeshadow, if you can tell. Ouch. Boba Fett. Oh no. Wow. It's almost Spider-Man like. That wasn't Boba Fett, was it?
Yeah, it was Boba Fett.
Is that how he dies?
Yeah, that's how Boba Fett dies. I can't wink. It's fine. We're moving on. Leia's choking Jabba out. Leia's being a badass.
That's what you get for putting me in this god-awful bikini. I personally don't like it, but I'm sure it's in a lot of people's favorite.
I'm not a fan. And there goes Jabba.
He's not dead.
Oh, he's dead.
He is?
Yeah, she just killed Jabba the Hutt.
For real, for real?
Yeah, for real, for real.
But
That's
for
the
real,
end of
for real?
Jabba the Hutt. No, that's it. I'm not kidding you this time.
Okay. Everything's happening at the moment. Just letting you know. Wow. Chewbacca's just stuck there. That was so funny. No, no. Lando can't die. No, Lando can't.
This whole sequence is so good.
We can't pause. Sorry.
We can't pause. Too much is happening. Han's trying to shoot while blind, but he got it.
Lando cannot die. He's just seeing his heart. That is so.
There's a lot happening.
Yes. She is a badass. Oh god, I don't even like looking at her in it. Sorry.
No, I don't blame you. It's definitely more out of the 80s than it is now. Like, it's not.
Did they just, like, jump? Oh my god.
What's up, Q?
Hi, Q. Down with the desert yacht.
If you want to catch up with us, we're just at the end of the Jabba sail barge sequence.
Minute 37. Nearly.
Really cool.
It is.
Talk about an opening to a movie, you know?
Mm-hmm. R2 is still like beat bopping outside the ship in space.
We're going back to Dagobah.
There's the arm rusher. Is the old friend Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So Luke has not been back to Dagobah in the last year. So he hasn't been back since Empire Strikes Back. But here on the Death Star, lots happening.
That looks so cool. Wow. Red.
The Imperial Royal Guards.
Yes. And it stands out between the black and white. It's so cool.
I love their design. One of the best in the saga.
I've seen it in The Last Jedi, right? That was in The Last Jedi, the red.
There's a similar design, yes. Here comes the Emperor. Rasha's losing it.
Sorry. It's so cool, right? It looks so cool. Him to the top. Now I want to know the backstory of the Emperor.
Well, the next 3 movies should help with that. Truthfully.
Ah, Yoda. That's who he was going back to, Yoda. So cute. But you said it was been 2 years since The Empire Strikes Back, right?
Just been
And you said
1 year.
Pardon?
Yeah,
1
just
year.
one. Yeah.
Right, and he's not been to Yoda since fuck. Cool. I was like, maybe he's had a bit more training.
He's had training, just not with Yoda.
He's not dying. That laugh is so cute. That's your dad. Sorry.
Just ignore that question.
The answer is rest, mate. He is his dad, right? Your father, he is. True word spoken, Yoda.
Yeah. As Gillis says, like, your answer's coming. And they should have told him for the beginning.
There
But
is
also
another.
like cool.
There is another Skywalker. One thing, guys, what after like I found after the death, after I am your father scene, and because it was in the back of my head, other things sprung up as well from pop culture. I know. I don't know. Shall I tell them, Sean, or not?
No, it's about to. Just, we watched the movie.
Okay. Okay. He died? No. So Obi-Wan Kenobi's dead as well because he just disappeared. But he's still in the Force remnants.
Force Ghost. Force Ghosts are complicated.
Ooh, there he is. Speak of the devil. Obi-Wan Kenobi was played by Ewan McGregor, right? In the prequels. Okay, cool, cool. I get some of the gifs and the references that are around now.
I always think it's so funny because, like, she's the only woman in Star Wars up to this point. Like, who else would it be? You know?
Yeah. That's why you can't be with your sister, Luke.
The Rebel fleet is assembling. Lots of cool ships and stuff.
Oh, it looks really cool. More R2-D2 units.
Admiral Ackbar and the Mon Calamari.
Lando.
General Lando.
Like, Han Solo does look more mature as well, like more like how he looks now.
Mm. This is Mon Mothma.
Mm-hmm.
She's very important. Admiral Ackbar is a very famous character. He's so cool.
He is cool. Okay. Wait, is he in...
Such a good entrance. It's a cool shot of all the different ships and
Yeah, it is. The Millennium Falcon. Don't lie to yourself. You want to keep her. Why? Why? It does look super cool. He's really not okay with leaving her. By her, guys, I mean the Millennium Falcon. Sick.
very cool. I feel like I don't have as much commentary for this one, mostly because I just don't know as many tidbits, but I also just kind of enjoy the conversation of it.
I want to know more about the Emperor now. Like, what's he gonna do? What's his like?
We're going to learn a little bit more in this movie.
Mm.
You know, we learn a lot more in the prequels. So,
Do you dislike them as much as a lot of other people do? Or...
oh, I love the prequels, but that's because I grew up on them. So, like, it's a very different experience. Also, I feel like most people like the prequels way more than like they used to. So, I mean, I love all of them though. To be fair, like
So a lot of people I like, oh, Star Wars, I like episode 3, 4, 5, but 1, 2, 3, no, it's garbage, I don't like it. I'm just like, okay, cool. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's a direct way of putting it.
He's much funnier on this in this movie.
I feel like they've found their vibe now.
Harrison Ford really wanted Han Solo to die after Empire Strikes Back, but he didn't end up doing that.
They brought him back for Oh god, I can't remember the name. Force Awakens.
Yes.
And then they killed him off.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, looking at the movie that we're watching currently, Luke has endangered the mission because him and Vader can sense each other. But Vader has his own motives.
Because he wants to get rid of the Emperor. That's what he told him last time. Join me and we can get rid of the Emperor and be a force together.
Also, as we're learning now through the comics, which I've been reading, the Emperor's been sending Vader on missions over the last year, and their relationship has been splintering. He's put Vader under a lot of tests. He's not happy with how Vader handled the whole Luke Skywalker situation in Empire Strikes Back. So now Luke knows something's up because he knows that they shouldn't have been able to pass. The Redwood Forests.
Is that in America?
It is. It's Northern California, actually.
Have you been?
I wish. I have not. I would love to.
Is this where we meet the Ewoks?
You really like to rush the plot, don't you?
I don't. It's just I was told about Ewoks, and I'm like, where are they going to come? So this
We've
is
got some
where.
scout troopers first.
Okay. Is that there behind him? Oh no, that's Chewbacca. The sarcasm is real.
I love their helmets. I love all their uniforms. I love the camo. I like the scout trooper designs too. So these are stormtroopers, but like for forests. So they're like scout troopers.
Yeah.
They're like marksmen and shooters and stuff like that.
Classic.
Yeah, you definitely want to check out the new comics. They're very good. I've been reading Star Wars and Darth Vader, which are filling in the gaps between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, and they've been very, very good. It's a pretty cool sequence. This one's a little more, this sequence is a little more dated, but still pretty cool for the time, you know?
I still think it holds. It holds really well.
Oh, yeah, it holds really well, but you can definitely tell it's a little dated. Yeah, for you guys in the comments who are talking about Star Wars books and comics, I definitely would recommend the books and especially the comics. The comics are really good. I have a hard time doing like long form reading, even though it's Star Wars stuff. But with the High Republic coming out in January, like starting this whole new publishing initiative for Star Wars, now is probably the best time to get into it. You know, new books and comics from an entirely new era of Star Wars, like 230 years before this. So we definitely want to check. I'm excited to check those out as they come out. Got big action set pieces here, though.
Uh-oh.
Leia's adventurous.
Leia knows how to drive. Ouch. Uh-oh. I mean, I know you said it's dated, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This whole movie moves so quickly too. You forget, like, it's just so much
Wow.
action, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's partially why I like A New Hope so much, is it's a much slower paced movie.
Mm.
Um, zoom. It's okay, Rasha. Sometimes you just have to absorb what's happening.
No, it's hard to like keep everyone like who's watching talking as well, but I'm watching it too, so.
Oh, here we go. First introduction to the Ewoks.
So cute.
This is wicked. So one of the things they added in the special editions that some people don't like is they made the Ewoks blink with CGI. So originally they didn't blink, but now they do. It's like a very subtle thing, but makes them feel a little more alive and real. You can hear the music start to come in. I love the Ewok music. It's so good.
Oh, it just plodded on the branch. It's so cute.
Originally, they were going to do Wookiees instead of Ewoks. So it's going to be a planet full of like Chewbacca's, but then they ended up. I don't remember if it was for production reasons or if Lucas wanted something more cute for toys. I know that was a big influence for why they wanted to do the Ewoks. But they did originally talk about doing the Wookiees instead of the Ewoks, and then as you'll eventually see, we do end up getting some Wookiees later on the line in one of the movies.
They are cute. I cannot deny how cute they are. Were there ever any like Ewok teddy bears?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of cool like plushies and stuff. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
So Warwick Davis actually plays Wicket. I think a couple of the other Ewoks and a very famous now cast member of the Star Wars universe. Does a lot of stuff for the conventions as well. Warwick
Mm,
Davis is awesome.
mm.
Huh, that's funny.
Oh my god, that is so beautiful. The red and black and white contrast. Oh, love it, love it.
Thank you, Amanda. I hope you feel better. It's so nice.
Oh, this is the test that he was talking about.
He is coming back for Willow. Gillis. That's a whole different Lucasfilm property. I love the Emperor's Throne. You can buy the chair. There's like a real like chair you can buy. I think it's like $3,000.
Yeah.
I want it so bad though.
Maybe one day.
They also have like Han and Carbonite tables and desks and stuff. It's a very cool company, but they're really expensive.
Oh, that's layers. Can he smell or
Maybe. Huh. No, we can't do a GoFundMe for that. That'd be awesome though.
3,000?
Took the bait.
Wait, was Chewie hungry?
Yeah.
Use the Force, Luke. Use the Force. Ah! The carbonite. Wait, where is the carbonite desk? I haven't seen it. Well, have I seen it and not noticed it?
Oh no, I'm saying that's like another piece of furniture you can buy that like this company sells. Not in the movie. Um
What are they?
it's
They're
more
new.
Ewoks.
It's
They have different types. They
different
don't
types of Ewoks.
Yeah.
Sick. So there's like different species variation.
Yeah. So the desk chair, since I'm just curious now, I'm looking. The Emperor's Throne desk chair is $1,300. And the armchair is $1,500. So it's actually half of what I thought it was. I thought it was gonna be I thought it was gonna be more. That's still ridiculous. But very cool nonetheless.
Website.
The desk. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what's the website called?
Oh, it's called regalrobot.com. The Han Solo and Carbonite desk is $10,000 though. That one's crazy. They have all sorts of cool Star Wars products.
Oh, I'm gonna try and see if I can screen share. Are they just praying to their master?
They're praying to see 3PO.
Oh, C-3PO is the
Well, because
guy.
he's all gold and shiny, so they're
So I'm
very.
doing two things at the same time.
So there's not really different kinds of Ewoks as much as there's just like different fur colors and tones and stuff. Very similar just to like any other sort of animal, I guess, you know. They don't all look the same, just like all the dogs or cats or bears or any other animal, you know.
Can you see this, guys?
Yeah, there we go. That's the desk chair. That one's cool.
Yes, the program. Oh, so that's awesome. What else? What other things are on there that are cool?
I don't know. I haven't been on their website in a while. Like if you go to like their shop. So we can look at it another time too. So now they're praising C-3PO. We've come to the Endor village, the Ewok village.
That's so cool. It's like an entirely different like civilization.
Yeah, very primitive. And Han and Luke are captured. They're gonna be eaten.
They put him on a throne.
Yep. There's the baby Ewok.
Why are they obsessed with him?
Because he's gold and shiny.
Oh.
But it is against Skilla said. It's against my
program. Sorry, that was so funny.
And here's Leia.
Oh, they just listened. Wait, no, they didn't. And then Luke uses the Force now. She absolutely does. Like, she looks so awesome in this movie. I didn't like the bikini thing with Jabba the Hutt Amanda, but
yeah,
like everything else, she looks beautiful. I like how her costume is now at the moment, like with her hair and. I love when he uses the Force. Oh my god, is that a baby Ewok? Now they listen. They just plopped him on the floor. Aww. Oh, is that a child Ewok? Just like.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard because they're all very similarly sized.
What's happening, from what I've gathered, is they've joined this civilization of Ewoks, and the Ewoks were scared of them, so they wanted to, you know, burn Han and Luke, but they somehow liked Leia, and they think C-3PO is a god.
Yep.
That's where we're at.
Yes. And now C-3PO is telling them, the Ewoks, the story of Star Wars.
They're so cute. Roar of spaceship. Zap. Yeah. Did you end up ever having any Ewok stuff?
Do I? I have some Lego stuff. I don't have any like stuffed animals or anything. But I do have some like Lego Ewok stuff. I have like their village as like a whole Lego Ewok set, which is cool. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be spaced out either.
Remind me towards the end to show you my Aquaman Lego set that I haven't built yet.
Oh.
It's not a full Aquaman thing, but it's something that I need to build. And I need to sort my setup in general for my figures and Funko Pops. They're finding the shield generator, Asha. This is what they're trying to do. That's why they're here, and that's why they're in this awesome, cute civilization. Yeah. Cute but savage.
It's been a little bit of a side quest, but
yeah. That's awesome, Gillis. She's talking about her mum.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Natalie Portman.
Yes.
Does they not know that Luke has this force?
Oh, they do.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Joe. I'm glad I'm providing some form of entertainment and my reactions are funny. Girl, you've got the power too.
Whoa, you said that just as he said it. That was really crazy. That was very good.
And you're watching it with me. I didn't even see that subtitle.
Psychic.
And you have it. Yay! Family reunion. You're my sister. We family. I should really stop. I should really stop. I'm so tired. I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me. Just saying, guys. From Rogue One. You cannot save him. He's too far gone.
God, there's so many people coming in tonight.
Yay!
It's like all everybody's coming together.
Thank you for joining, guys. Again, can people just talk about their feelings and be adults and just like tell him?
His dialogue is a bit lame. I think that's fair.
Just tell him. You're jealous of her brother, you idiot.
He doesn't know.
I don't care. Communication. You're all adults.
You have to realize Leia's realizing that Darth Vader's her father. One of the worst men in the galaxy is her father.
Hold me.
This is true. Lucas's strength is not dialogue. I enjoy most of it, but it's not his strength.
That Death Star shot with the galaxy behind looks so cool.
Pan down to the shield generator and the landing pad. See an AT-AT there walking around.
No one. People rarely do. But what is an adult? That's another conversation.
To be fair, Luke and Leia are like canonically, let's see. Let me do my math right here. They're like 23. So they're barely adults, you know?
He didn't surrender. He came to you, idiot. Yes, he is.
It's a very cool scene.
And he's in black as well, so it's just like the aesthetic. I'm living for the aesthetic here. It's so cool.
His dialogue is really good.
Bless his soul. I know you want to get back to your dad, but it's just not happening. How is he making it green?
Well, it's Luke's lightsaber.
Oh, right. I thought the color is based on the person who yields it.
No, so the person who builds it tunes the crystal to the color, and then whoever wields it from there, like it's that color. But it is possible to change the color of a crystal. It's a little complicated. So like the red crystals are made by bleeding a Jedi crystal. So like it's called bleeding a crystal. That's how the Sith get theirs.
Mhm.
And then you can also purify a red crystal to make it a white crystal, like a white saber, a white lightsaber, I should say. But yeah, and then we saw Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars. He retuned a lightsaber from green to blue using the Force, which is very cool.
You are the dad of the century. Like, why did it take you this long to understand that your father is... Like, they told you. Yoda told you. Oh my god. Does he at any point, Sean, actually like have like a moment of where he wants to redeem himself? This is where you're like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I will say this: the comics have set up for a long time that like Vader has been conflicted for some amount of time, but has leaned far more into his dark side than his light side.
Hmm.
And yes, as Gillis says, there is, and well, a couple people are saying it now. There is a deleted scene of like Luke constructing his lightsaber on Tatooine in the beginning of the movie. I think all the deleted scenes are included in the special features on Disney Plus, which is really cool. I love the picture of the fleets.
That looks so cool with all the ships.
Yep. So you've got the Millennium Falcon, X-Wings, A-Wings, bunch of Mon Calamari ships, the 80s, the 85s. I'm not a fleet junkie. I'm not going to pretend to know all the ship names. It's not my style of Star Wars, but there are definitely a good group of guys on Twitter who are really, really, really into the ships and really into the fleet stuff, which is really cool. That's an E-Nub. Very
E-Nub.
cool. Yes.
For anyone who's joined, we're at minute 1 hour and 27 minutes. Wow.
Yeah,
So
this movie flies.
They're all super booming. Is it super booming? What is it called again?
Hyperspace?
Hyperspacing. Ah! Sean, Steven's a fleet junkie.
Yay, Steven. Yeah. Have him check out some guys on Twitter like Admiral Nick or Scout, or I can send you guys some ats too. Some really great guys on Twitter who are big time into the Star Wars ship stuff. Boom tubing.
That's what I was saying, boom tubing, but
It's-
that's like dark side, and in my head it's just that.
There's no boom tubing in Star Wars.
It's the same-ish thing, I guess. The Ewok just took that. I did. It's having the it's just flying in this. It's just like the feet are dangling in the air.
It's definitely funnier. This movie's definitely funnier than the other ones, you know? Very cute moments. This is so good.
So cool. Door open. Chewbacca roars. Roars. I'm not gonna say the other. What is his
Like
roar?
growl.
Growls.
Roar. Roar's good. I didn't know what you were going for there. You were like, I don't think I should say it. And I was like, what's wrong with the word like growl? I don't know. I was like, all right.
Ends with a B.
Ah.
ARKS.
It's definitely not a bark.
Definitely not. That is cool.
The Emperor's Throne Room. One of the most infamous sets and scenes in all of Star Wars.
It's absolutely cool. I like that he's in black. It's very misleading. It's kind of like
going to confuse everybody with that comment. That's such a deep cut reference.
Do we get to see Vader? That's how he looks like. That looks cool.
The yellow eyes are a very famous sort of staple of dark side users.
The what? Sorry.
The yellow eyes.
Hmm.
Nice, Amanda.
Now I'm biting my nails, Rasha. Thanks. Now he's your son. A trap? Good Lord, Emperor.
So good.
What? Yes, his laugh is cool, but also like, what?
Thank you for saying that. That's so nice. That's been my highlight the past 3 weeks too. This has been very fun.
Thank you so much for attitude. That's so nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Lando has just like had a great progression in his character. Like,
right?
Pardon?
Yep. No, like exactly. I was gonna say exactly.
Yeah, like from what was it, Gambler to this?
Yeah. Now we got Wedge, and this is. I haven't seen this one in a while, so I'm excited to kind of see how I feel. A lot of people think this is the best space battle in Star Wars. It's very good. It's very good. Thank you, Q. You're the GOAT. I'm no GOAT. You're the GOAT.
Sean, you are. And I'm so thankful that you're doing this with me.
See, now they've realized that the deflector shield is still up. So now they have to take evasive action. One of the most famous lines in all of Star Wars. It's a trap. And here starts the giant space battle. That's so sweet. I'm glad we've been able to help in any way that we can, you know? It's just us watching a dumb movie, but I'm really glad that you're enjoying it.
This
So
is my
expose. All
this
right.
is my universal thing for hugs and
So let's elaborate a little bit. Let's catch up. So basically, the rebels thought they were going to catch the Empire off guard by sending the strike team down with Han Solo and then coming in with the fleet and catch them off guard. But then the Emperor explained that he knew about the plan all along and kind of set them up this way. so that way he can destroy the rebels once and for all. Now the rebels have arrived, and then Han Solo hasn't been able to destroy the shield generator yet. So the fleet in space can't attack the Death Star yet. And it's a giant trap. And now the entire Empire is here. Or, well, not the entire Empire, that's not true. But a lot of the Empire is here to destroy them. And now it's a giant space battle. The planet, the forest moon of Endor. Endor is the planet, but we don't really see it, as Gillis said. Endor is like a gas giant. And now we see our rebels have been captured by a giant amount of Imperials. Lots of troopers.
Sick. I like these two-legged machines.
Those are AT-STs. Here comes the battle.
The Ewoks!
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them.
It's kind of like, man versus nature, and there's a lot of symbolism here to Vietnam is a lot of what Lucas was going for with this, of sort of, natives versus sort of the institution. In a lot of ways, the Ewoks represent the Vietnamese, and the Empire is, reflects America and a lot of other, countries during that wartime. And, odd question. Yeah, Russia. Yeah, troopers they're basically always useless. We like to think of it as a happy accident, but they're pretty useless, to be honest. Some people think the Ewoks of this whole sequence is very goofy. People think it's weird that the Empire should be losing to these guys, but I think it kind of sends home the message of what they're going for here.
They are savage. Wait, does the Emperor not account for the Ewoks?
Yeah,
Does
no. He doesn't account for them at all.
So that's what happened. Like, they managed to speak to the Ewoks when C-3PO was explaining to the Ewoks what was happening and made them aware of what was going on.
Exactly. And Luke kind of says it himself. The Emperor's overconfidence is, ultimately his downfall.
Oh, I love Leia. I suppose it is. Maybe I should get a lot more Star Wars merch.
He started a very expensive habit.
I'm already knee deep in expensive habits of Batman, and
so yeah, really great space battle. You get Y wings and A wings and B wings and different cruisers, and the TIE Interceptor, which is the one that you kind of see. It's the triangle one, like these guys. We see through a lot of them. This is a new form of TIE fighter called the TIE Interceptor. They're like a faster version.
Did they recycle a lot of the sets by any chance?
To some extent, but at the time, like film production, a lot of the sets were probably say between Empire and Return of the Jedi, but not between A New Hope because they didn't know they were going to get a sequel. Um, but also, when you're talking a 3-year difference, um, you know, it's hard. You want to keep as many production assets as possible, but also you can't just keep those sitting there, when you're shooting these movies like 3 or 4 years apart. This is the other thing that caught them off. Death Star is operational. It's very cool how well this plays out together of, it's 3 different things happening all at once in the third act. You've got the ground battle. It directly relays on the space battle.
And like it gives you a bit more of a, how do I say, like these are the stakes that this planet has. Like there's an entire civilization here, and they're also fighting for their own freedom and their own life. Kind of like how Rogue One did with, I can't remember the planet, but like you feel their deaths a bit more.
Yeah.
R2, he's gone. Well, he's in pain. Or whatever droids feel. Do they feel?
I would say so. So now Han's trying to hotwire it.
Yeah. So I like that contrast in terms of like seeing who's causing it, who's fighting with who's causing it, and what the stakes are. If you get what I mean, like I said, the 3 different things. So you've got the rebellion fighting.
Oh, this is sad.
Sorry?
No, this is a sad part. The Ewok is dead.
Is this the first Ewok that we see die?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a reminder, of...
Yeah. The stakes that...
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
There's a lot happening.
He's not your apprentice. What is it that's making him bank on the fact that he is going to be his apprentice?
Confidence and, Palpatine feeling Luke's anger. So Luke's kind of embracing his anger. He's going to strike down the Emperor, which is not what he should have done.
This concludes the story, so I'm sure Luke doesn't join the dark side.
I don't know.
I'm sure he doesn't, because he's like in... It's so cute.
It's exactly right, Amanda. And yeah, there's a ton of deep cut stuff, but I feel like sometimes you just have to kind of embrace it for what it is. It's hard to cover everything at once. I watch this with a ton of context in mind and understanding, and it makes my experience probably better for me. But also, there is a certain level too where like you just have to kind of enjoy and like see it for the first time, and then as you begin to gain more context, it becomes better upon every rewatch.
Control. They are a force in and of themselves.
This one's cool. This is one of my favorites. I love that one.
Oh no. Does she finally use the force? Finally. Oh my god, she looks so beautiful in that shot, just saying. So pretty.
Then we get the fight of between Vader and Luke again.
We don't do hate in this house, so no.
Because you can see Luke's trying to, he's trying to be pacifist. He doesn't want to fight Vader. It's a big part of his character, especially if
And that's something that you mentioned about the lightsaber as well, right? So like, you only use it to defend yourself. You don't use it to attack.
Right.
And that's what Luke is finally embracing.
Yeah, and I think, this plays a very important role as we'll go through the prequels first, but once we get to the sequel trilogy, it ends up playing a very big role because, as I will explain over time, a lot of people take issue with the way that Luke is represented in the sequel trilogy because of the scene here in Return of the Jedi. I believe it lines up fairly well. But that's a discussion for a later date, and we end up getting around to like The Last Jedi. And I'd be interested to kind of see your thoughts on that as well.
The Emperor's just like enjoying it.
He thrives off chaos.
Loving it.
I love Wedge. Just keeps kind of popping up,
Yeah.
Billy D. Williams is so good. No. Stop it.
Talk to you later about that, Amanda. That is such a cool shot with the lightsaber just like zzz.
Billy D. Williams is
Breathe
just too
through that.
damn cool. I love Billy D. Williams.
Come on. Channel your Yoda. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't. Ah! Oh my god, no. No. He's used the sister against you. You just let him do that.
The music is very good.
The music it builds up. If he kills him, does that mean he goes into the dark side? Get your hand back.
I agree. Well, your reactions are too good.
Good lord. He just saw his hand. Is that would it be right to say foreshadowing?
Well, he's reflecting on exactly what,
Good on you. Can the Emperor use the Force as well? Surely he can.
I don't know. Oh, there goes the shield generator. It's time.
Yes, I feel sorry for Sean, but he's an angel for
I'm making her experience better. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. Now we get the run on the Death Star 2.
Why does the Empire keep building them? They keep getting destroyed.
Oh. Our reaction was so good. That was so awesome.
Is that Ultra Force?
It's Force Lightning.
Does his robot hand save him?
No.
Dark side. Your dad has just stood there watching you get fried.
Watch.
His dad saves him, and that's where the conflict happens. That's how it happens.
I love Rosh's reactions too.
I'm sorry, guys. I have to
It's okay. No, you need to watch this. It's my job to watch the stream.
Next time I'll give you the login and you can control the comments. Wait
till you see Revenge of the Sith. Oh, You're gonna lose your mind.
You will die. Mate, no, you're the one who's gonna die. You have. He is a sadistic man. Come on, Anakin.
Ooh, you called him Anakin.
He is Anakin Skywalker, isn't he? Finally. Smithereens! And is that all the force that was held up inside him that blew up
That
with
one's
him?
kind of hard to tell.
Oh, that's done.
I'm gonna call that a little more dramatic effect. We're gonna go with that. All right. There is like connections you can make there, but we're gonna just kind of go with dramatic effect on the blue flame.
Okay.
And now we're beginning our run on the Death Star 2, which I really love because the Death Star 2 is under construction. They add a lot of this like red metal and wiring to make it feel very different from the first one, which is so nice because it feels very different. And they're like inside the Death Star, which is a really cool experience and run.
It definitely feels like they've improved and worked on their like CGI and sets from the first one to now. It feels a lot more developed. I guess. That looks cool. Darth Vader's dead though, right? He dies now. No, he doesn't.
Tom, you have to watch the movie. I can't answer those questions for you.
Just saying, but he's like such an angel, bless him. But
oh, he just knocked off the radar dish.
It's not. There's like we're at an hour and 58 minutes, guys. Whoever's watching.
So now they're trying to take out the Super Star Destroyers. This is such a great. I love this.
Too late.
Dude just crashes right into the.
Oh my god!
Crashed right into the bridge. Whole ship goes down.
Star?
Yeah.
That looks so cool. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Your dad's just not.
I just love that no one's trying to stop him. He's just dragging Darth Vader around and nobody cares.
At this moment, everyone's dying.
Everyone wants to get away.
We get to see him.
Watch.
I still don't feel sorry, but I get it. Wow. Yeah. Ouch. That's your dad?
The funny thing is he's like 45 years old.
Okay. Wow. What? Okay. Guys, he just died. And that isn't a redemption, but it's somewhat of a redemption, I guess.
Oh, that's a redemption.
No, it's not. Not for what he's done. He's killed planets, Sean.
Yeah, but like,
He's
see,
obliterated.
you're already asking the big questions. Some people don't think Vader was redeemed. I am a proponent of Anakin was redeemed, but you know,
I kind of need to see the prequels properly to like see how it started. Maybe I'd feel for him, but again, the stuff that he did, you just can't redeem it.
This is
I don't know.
interesting. I'm interested to see your outlook on this after. That's very interesting. I did not think you were going to be a proponent of the Anakin was not redeemed. He's done more than kill planets, but yeah, it's a great quote.
So cool.
This is cool. So yeah, Death Star's exploded.
Sean, let me just watch like the prequels and then look at Anakin's story
Yeah,
there.
well, we can kind of
and then like
you gotta watch the Clone Wars too eventually, but we'll get around to it.
Okay.
It's all right.
As long as you're willing to do this with me, I am more than happy to. Good Lord. Han, calm the down. Men. Now you can get off your jealous high horse, Han. High horse? No, would it call it that? I don't know.
I just put it together.
He's just like shipping them.
If it makes you feel better, sometimes I miss things. I've just now put together who Amanda's husband is because I know who Steven is. And I was like, oh, we're just talking about. But then I looked at her last name and I was like, oh, I now know who we're talking about because I forget we're in this space where like all of these people know each other. And you obviously know a lot of people that I look up to in this media space. So that's so funny that just clicked for me. But it's fine. We're going to move past that really quickly.
Out of this world. And yes, oh God, Sean, you are welcome into this community. Everyone is.
That's so funny.
Oh my God, he burnt his dad. That shot looked so cool. Like the forest with the galaxy. Oh, I love it. Celebration. Was this an addition? I feel like
so. Some of these were, yes. So some of the planets you're seeing, like this is Naboo. This is from the prequels. You'll learn more about Naboo as we watch the prequels. This is Coruscant, also from the prequels. All of these are planets that were added in the special editions. Here they are. It's coming down. They're tearing down the statue of him, which is super cool.
Hey, they won!
Well, that's an honor, Amanda. So thank you. I'm a big fan of both of yours work, so that's really awesome. I appreciate you coming by and checking out the streams too. This is one of the best. This is cool. The Ewok celebration is very cool. Ewoks are savages, though. I don't know if it's see, they play the drums on the helmets of the stormtroopers. The Ewoks are savageries.
Oh my god. Little did they only knew about all of this 5 days ago. They were just living their happy lives, not knowing that
everybody's all close together. Wedge and Luke reuniting. There was Leia. It's so good. Thank you, Gillis. I appreciate that. These comments are so nice.
Sean, you're awesome.
This is good.
Aww.
We've got them back together.
That's Anakin.
Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Yoda all back together.
So that's the way you feel like he was redeemed.
And that final shot. Very good. Very good. That was awesome.
I'm okay to stay up for a bit more because I somehow have energy.
Yeah, let's talk about this for a few minutes.
Go through the comments. Where did I last? So yes, God bless Sean for not answering Fatma's questions. Yes, he's been very patient with me, and I feel like he needs a bucket to load of more patience because the questions are only going to increase because now I know more, and now I have a bit more context. So it's he's going to bear with me. Bless his soul. Thank you. I'm glad they've give you some entertainment. I am a Jedi like my father before. Yep, he is. Sean, the Rise of the Jedi book does a beautiful job of adding to that scene with Vader and Luke. Do you want to add on to that? I haven't seen.
I don't read a lot of the books because they're just adaptations of the canon stuff. There's some good details in there. I don't know which exact version. There's probably canonical versions of the books now. But I mean, you're always going to get more out of literature than you are in film.
Yeah, like a gentleman, the stream might have healed me. I am glad it has. I hope you're feeling better, Amanda. This is crazy. Russia. Yes, it's crazy. I couldn't even look at the comments. Sorry, guys. I think next time we do this, I will hand over the control to Sean, and he might be able to do it because he's already seen it, but I kind of still have to watch just so I know what I'm commenting.
I think that would be fun. We could look at that for sure. I'm going to go back down to the bottom as people are adding comments.
It's ego that makes him keep building these planet-destroying things. Yes, it is. It's ego, and, maybe next time I'll join you guys. Yes, please join us, Russia. I love your input, and if you can, obviously, because I know time zones and all of that. Amanda, I think you were agreeing to Russia there. Oh,
we're a couple movies off from that. We're going to be a few weeks away from that, but
we're taking a 2-week break, guys, because Christmas and New Year's, and we all need a break. And the schools, yes, it's not over. Yes.
Well, now it's over.
Well, now it is. Yeah. Same smart team working on it. They just got more money. Yes, I think that was a comment regarding me saying that it looks a lot better. And I mean, it is actually Steven's single most referenced scene ever. Which scene was it? Do you remember what it was, Sean?
I think. Well, we were in the throne room / final action sequence, so kind of in there. I think we were around the time of a Jedi like my father before me. If I'm scrolling up.
Noble sacrifice for the rebellion. I think that this qualifies as scratch, but yes, the scratch that Lando promised he wouldn't have. I'm a few moments in, but the close-ups bombings of the Death Star, yes. Fat me, your face is everything. Thanks, He's killed planets, Sean. Yes. I need to find a way to. I have really clicked into the Star Wars universe, and thank you everyone for like getting me onto this, and thank you to Sean for being such a great guide. Like his insight, his knowledge, and his calmness, and his ability to bear with my constant pestering is amazing. Fatma Scrooge, she's in too deep now. I suppose I am. It looks like he tried to redeem himself there, but I didn't feel it. Yes, Rasha, but I feel like what we're missing is the context of the prequels and how like Anakin was and what turned him and other things, and maybe that might change my mind a bit more.
Well, maybe. I will say too that, you know, in 1983 we didn't have the prequels. So the goal of the 3 movies is to make you feel like Vader did redeem himself at the end. So we can obviously see how the context will change with the prequels, but if you're not feeling it now, then maybe the movie didn't do its job for you, or maybe you just feel differently about it, which is fine. There are a lot of people who feel that way.
I think it needs to sit for a while. I don't know.
I know we're going comment by comment, but Amanda just dropped a very nice compliment, and I appreciate that at the bottom. So thank you very much.
I hosted. Okay, I'm just going to skip some of them. Sorry, guys. Some of you all have awesome comments, and a lot of people can read them again. I hosted 3 going out with mortgages in my living room, and they wept together watching Clone Wars.
Me too.
Yeah, Clone Wars. What is Clone Wars? Is it the cartoon?
Yes, it is the cartoon. So we'll get through. We'll get through the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and then Revenge of the Sith, and we can come back around.
Amanda, you're awesome. Sean, Stephen, and I agree that you remind us of. Oh, is that the comment that she was talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. He's more charming, but I don't know. Old man Colbert is the silver fox these days. The bear helps.
Beard.
Okay, the beard.
She corrected it after.
This was awesome. Thank you so much, Rasha, for joining in and for watching it with us.
Yeah, no, Rasha, you make it awesome. It's fun to see other people who are experiencing it for the first time. Like, obviously, it's fun to be up here on live, but you know, the other people are watching along with us is super awesome and engaging. I'd do this if no one was watching, but it makes it more fun seeing other people coming in and watching it for fun and being able to experience it for the first time as well. The more reactions, the better. I mean, I know these movies like the back of my own hand now.
I'd do this if no one was watching. Oh my god! Thanks,
of course,
Sean.
It's fun.
Yes, exactly. This is why I felt like from everything that you've done with Comic Book Debate, and it's why I approached you, and I was really hopeful that you'd say yes, and I'm so thankful that you did.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I need to sit with the movie for a bit. Yes. Yes, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is that which comment was it that you were talking about from Amanda? The one where
I was talking about the perfect level of like geeking out without overtaking the stream. You already highlighted that one, but yes, that was awesome. It's been fun, and I like to see, you know, obviously we see some new people pop in and out, but having the same crew of people coming in every week to watch has been very cool. So I very much appreciate it, you know, whether it's Friday night or Saturday afternoon or the middle of the night, you know, you're taking time out of your day to come hang out and watch Star Wars with us, which is very cool, and I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, and I appreciate every single minute that you guys give to this, all the support, whether it's retweets, likes, whatever it is. I really, really do appreciate it. And thank you ever so much for joining us. This was a really, really fun watch, and I really enjoyed it as well. The Ewoks were...
I knew you were going to like the Ewoks.
Entertaining.
Yeah, I knew you were going to like the Ewoks.
But yes, I think it's time to call it. Thank you so much for this awesome experience with you guys and with Sean. I am forever thankful for this, and I'm so honored to have you on. So do you want to plug yourself in, where to find you can do things that you are awesome at?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter at RealSeanHussey. That was kind of up there. And you guys can see my Mandalorian reviews on Comic Book Debate. Those are now done. The Mandalorian is now done for the season. I'll be doing, I have to talk to Shiraz, but I'm going to do it anyway, I think. I'm going to be doing a sort of season in review article. I don't know if I'm going to drop it on Christmas or early next week. Just kind of looking at everything in review and how I feel about the season as a whole. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that, graphic design stuff, I think I've got some podcasting stuff on the way for myself, which will be really fun. And we will be back. Yeah, I'm excited. I will hopefully have more to share about that next time we meet, which will be, I'm looking at the calendar now, January 8th to start looking at the prequels.
Yeah, we'll iron out the details and announce it on Twitter. I'm looking forward to that. And his links for his Comic Book Debate articles are, I think that link will have everything on the website for all of his articles, which are all great. I've read them like not knowing the first half of the recap. I just like to see his opinion and what he feels about the episode and what he gains from it, which is still something that is interesting to read. But yes, all the links are in the description box below. You can find me here again and doing this with you guys. You guys that are watching know where to find me here. And then it's Fringe Bats on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to tune in on Sunday for Deck the Halls. It's a great event that Nicotina amazingly organized with so many people from the fandom. You've got Comic Book Debate, you've got Women of the Watchtower, which I'm part of, League of Mayhem, which I'm part of, you've got Muldiversity, you've got a bunch of awesome people. You've got Dave Pena, is that how you say his name?
I think that's how you say it, yeah.
Yeah, you've got Chris Wong.
Lightcast, I think, is doing something. Yeah, Lightcast is doing something.
It's such an amazing roster of people on Sunday. So tune in to whatever you can, whenever you can. And also, if you can donate, that would be great. I just really hope you guys see us then. I will be in 2 of those for sure. So I'll be in the Women of the Watchtower and League of Mayhem. Sean, are you going to be in the
I don't think so. I might. I don't know. I'm going to see what is thrown out there. But I'll be tuning in and watching everybody, which will be great.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, amazing watch, guys. Until next time.
Thanks, guys.